Hello and welcome to Orion Outreach, where we introduce you to some organizations that are doing amazing things right here in our community. Today we're going to talk about Lake Orion American Summer Celebration and all the things that you can do with your family or with friends. So welcome, Brian.
Thank you.
Fourth year.
Fourth year, yes.
I can't believe it already,
Yep,
the
I know.
fourth year.
Very exciting.
We got a lot of stuff to cram in the community for friends, family, outsiders, everybody who want to get involved. So the Jubilee kicks it off,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
The wonderful Jubilee.
Yep, so the Lions Club, I don't know how long they've been doing it, but it's been many
45
years. 45 years.
45
wow.
years.
Yep, so one day maybe Lake Orion American Summer will get there, but 45 years is awesome. So every year we partner with them. They do their thing, we help promote it, but it's a really good kickoff for Lake Orion's American Summer and the whole celebration of everything that's Lake Orion and patriotic that we help to put together. So that kicks off June 20th on a Thursday and goes through Sunday. And it's their typical celebration, beer tent, carnival, power wheel rides, all sorts of things for the kids. I mean, we've all been there, so it's an awesome family-friendly event that really just gets you in the spirit of summer.
And they do fireworks.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely.
On Saturdays, the fireworks.
How cool to be in a community that has two awesome fireworks shows during the 4th of July time frame. So I always joke that we always like to, one up everybody in Lake Orion because, why have one firework show when you can have two, and why have
like
one
3.
barge when you can have two, right? Yeah.
Right.
So it's pretty cool that not only do we have 2 fireworks shows, but one of the fireworks shows has 2 barges. So it's pretty awesome.
And so then, right after the Jubilee starts Restaurant Week.
Right.
The 24th through the 30th.
Correct.
What can we look forward to that?
So yeah, Monday through Sunday, we're still working on all the restaurants, but some of your favorites are there. And really, what we're trying to do is just get people out to try things that maybe they've never tried before. We encourage the restaurants to do something unique. So maybe there's something on their menu they're trying to push, or maybe it's something new. So we try to develop, breakfast if they have it, lunch and dinner. But it's really just to get people out and about, to give the restaurants, some much needed love during a time frame when a lot of people, frankly, are traveling. So traffic's kind of down during that time. So, with our whole logo of, or slogan, I should say, of we're living as a vacation, we're trying to get people to stay here, that live here, get more people to come in from outside of town to spend money in our businesses, restaurants, bars, so they, feel confident during the summertime, and, so there's really no lag.
We have so many great things.
We do.
And I think people forget about the restaurants that are all in Baldwin even during that time.
Right, and with, we're all dealing with construction, and especially if you have businesses that are on, the road where there's construction, which is pretty much every single road right now in Michigan, but specifically Baldwin, they really need some love and support from the community. And that's really what Lake Orion's American Summer is really about, is just to appreciate everything we have here, obviously with a patriotic twist, but really just to embrace everything that we have in the community. And the big part of that's our businesses, frankly. And we have a lot of great sponsors that, we're doing things with, like Game On paddleboarding, where you can go in Greens Park and do yoga and paddle boards and do all sorts of cool things.
Yeah, and he brings that stuff to you, doesn't
Absolutely. Yeah, so you can go and sign up. You can check. Everything I say today is all on our website and on Facebook, so you can go check it out and sign up and get the appropriate links. The library does a lot of awesome events for kids.
I noticed that they're doing storytelling
Oh,
and
yeah.
Maker's Mart and all sorts of things that really families can enjoy for this whole week, we call it, as a celebration.
Yeah, so tons of things. And again, a lot of things that Lake Orion's American Summer is popular for seems to be on the adult side, like the pub crawl and restaurant week. But that's a big part of it, obviously, but we really are trying to make this, Lake Orion's a family community, so we're trying to make certain that there's a lot of things for the whole community, meaning families as well and young kids, to appreciate and get involved with. So we'll get there. I've got big aspirations for golf outings and half marathons and swims and all sorts of things. And that will come. So we just, but year 4, we're just really trying to perfect what we're doing right now, making sure all the businesses get the appropriate return, making sure our sponsors are seeing a return, like 20 Front Street. They've been a huge supporter. They've got a bunch of awesome shows.
They have great shows all week.
Yeah, oh yeah. So, if you think about it, a lot of these places are actually doing all this stuff. it's just very difficult to understand where to go to find it all in one place. And that's what Lake Orion's American Summer, or LOAS is the abbreviated version,
It's
does
one
for the
website,
community. It's one
correct,
website,
that
one
talks about
Facebook
it all.
page, right? And all we're trying to do is just promote all the awesome things that are going on in our community. Maybe they're already happening. You know, so I always tell people, like, well, what are we supposed to do? I said, do whatever you want. But if you already have something that's going on, just let us know. Participate. Jump on board. Let's have one humongous event that anyone can go to our website and look and say, wow, I cannot believe there's like 15 things going on today. For parents, for older people, for younger people, for people that want to go out and just have a couple drinks, or ladies' nights, or cigar nights, or whatever it is, there's a bunch of things going on. So people stay put, or people bring their family and friends and say, hey, this is the time you got to come visit. We've got all these awesome lakes, 42 lakes. We've got hills, we've got hikes, we've got trails, we've got places to go for bike riding. You know, I mean, we got it all. We really do.
Come celebrate
Absolutely.
Lake Orion
Yes.
with your friends and family.
Yep.
With that, maybe you want to go on this pub crawl.
Pub crawl, yeah.
That
Who wouldn't?
has really become kind of the
Sure,
staple.
that is
for
definitely
you.
the staple. And I knew that it would happen. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, if you haven't gone on it, you need to.
It's the 27th this year.
27th. It's always on a Thursday, which we get some grief about sometimes. But again, Lake Orion's American Summer is about spreading the love and making sure everyone's getting, a return. Friday is flare night. So we don't want to step on the toes of the Lions Club and the people that live on the lake, because frankly, that's a big day for lake people. So why have an event that conflicts? So we do it with Thursday, and actually that's a better day for the bars and restaurants anyways. Typically it's a slower day. So we've done our research, we've asked people and we've taken their feedback. So my opinion, take the day off on Friday, come Thursday, have a few adult beverages, sleep it off in the morning, go on the flare night. The next night's the dueling fireworks. I mean, so you've got a 3-day bonanza that you can have an awesome time in Lake Orion. So there's really no excuse for anybody to not participate in it, because it's a lot of fun. We provide shuttles that are involved in your ticket price.
And you've partnered with a great partner in the community,
Right,
NODA.
NODA, yes, absolutely. So they provide the shuttles. They've been fantastic every single year. They go up and down, so we've got little nicknames. We call it the Baldwin Boogie, the Lapeer Loop, and the Downtown Dandy, which is, they're just silly nicknames, but it's just one of those things that it's kind of fun. Baldwin Boogie is my favorite because I live off of Baldwin, but we've got 13 participating locations.
Wow.
Yep, that's the most we've had.
So it's up from last year.
Correct,
So
yep.
people are joining in and really starting to enjoy the celebration. for
So
the-
if you really plan it accordingly, you maybe could get to every single one. But just real quick, so if on Baldwin, we got Big Wave Sushi, Bad Brad's, and then going up Lapeer, you've got G's Pizzeria, you've got Old Detroit, you've got 2 new people, Honest to Goodness Bistro, and Orion Sports Bar, both participating in Pub Crawl and Restaurant Week.
Very nice.
Then you've got Rio on Main, they're new as well. Then you've got Sagebrush, the Wine Bar, Fork and Pine, Lockhart's Barbecue, Buffalo Wild Wings, they're new as well, so they're participating in the pub crawl.
So you got some on the south end of Lake Orion and the north end.
Correct. I hope I got everybody. I'm pretty sure I did.
I saw you going through it in your
I'm
mind
just
a little bit.
planning my route, as we go, but I'm pretty sure Old Detroit for sure, if I didn't say them. The one on Lapeer. So I'm pretty sure that's everybody. But again, all the information's on our
And to get tickets,
Yep,
if
get
people want to
tickets.
get tickets.
We just expired the early bird registration, which the tickets were $17.76 for obvious reasons. If you don't know what that is,
Google it.
Yeah,
You Google
and
it, yeah.
learn your American history. But there's only a $3 price increase. But so you can still, tickets are still very cheap.
And in that ticket price, does that include them hopping on the shuttle
Yep.
and going?
Yep, the shuttle. And so this is what happens. So you buy your ticket. You can start wherever you want to start. It's an open crawl. You can try to get all 13, which is almost impossible. I mean, I guess you could do it. But, maybe if you're drinking water in between or something. But you just got to be careful. Be responsible.
Yes.
But including is yes, your shuttles. There's beads, different color beads at each location. So I was joking. By the end of the night, everyone looks like Mr. T because they got big necklace full of beads. And then you can, as 2 options, you can make an optional donation to the dueling fireworks, or you could buy yourself an official Lake Orion's American Summer T-shirt.
And that's the second year for the T-shirt,
Second year,
right?
it's brand
Kind
new
of a
design.
Little collector's item,
Yep.
maybe.
So that's what we're trying to do. It's really cool. I think they've both been awesome. This one's pretty cool though, especially with the whole Game of Thrones thing ending. It's very dragon-esque, patriotic dragon basically.
So where can we find this?
So everything's online.
T-shirts.
Yep, loamericansummer.com. And again, you can buy it right with your pub crawl ticket. You can buy it individually as well. Just to make it easier from last year, you can just click a button and you'll get your shirt sent. Also new this year is we're going to be sending, or mailing I should say, the lanyards and the shirts to the participants beforehand, except for the week of. Then we're just going to have one check-in location.
They'll have their gear
Yep, they'll have their gear
ahead of time.
Yeah, so, and of course, like every year we encourage patriotic wearables, which everyone's been pretty good about doing. Because it's a celebration of freedom. It's a celebration of our Independence Day. It's a celebration of living in an awesome town. So every year's been fun. Knock on wood, we've had awesome weather, but it really doesn't matter. I don't think it'd damper any of the outlook, but it is a lot of fun, and it's we do a portion of the proceeds do go to Lake Orion Dueling Fireworks. So. It's a win-win. It's a good time. We're giving businesses much needed, business. We're making a donation to the fireworks. We're having fun. We're building camaraderie. We've got shuttles provided, and
sounds like a great time. And
yeah.
So then Friday, as you said, is Flare Night, which
Correct.
For those that have never seen Flare Night, it really is something to see how
it's awesome.
The lake lights up.
Even
with all the
if
flares.
I've seen it when it's been bad weather, and it's still really cool.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah,
those proceeds go to the Lions
Correct.
if you buy your flares,
Yep.
which is really, like I said, really beautiful to see. And Saturday are dueling fireworks, which, if I remember correctly, I think we're the only third town in the country that does a dueling fireworks show.
Yes, I don't know that statistic, but there can't be many more.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say we're the best in the country when it comes to that.
I love the fireworks.
Yeah, who doesn't? I mean,
So
it's awesome.
we'll celebrate it on the 29th.
Correct.
The end of the summer celebration.
Right, and we go to July 4th, just because of it's Independence Day. So, but yeah, it really ends with the dueling fireworks. But we're hoping to continue building the event so that there's things all the way up into the 4th of July. Which I could foresee happening in the next few years. So,
And everybody can find everything on the website.
Yes, everything is on our website, loamericansummer.com, or on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So we've got tons of things going on, like I said. And every single year people come in at the last second, which is fine. We just make sure, there's for example, there's a beer tent. What's it called?
Oh, Pours for the Parks.
Pours for the Parks.
Yes, on the 29th, downtown, in downtown Lake Orion, in the village. And yes, it's going to benefit the Parks and Rec of Lake Orion Village. Yeah.
Yep. So
beer tent, music, band,
great place
fireworks.
to see the fireworks. I mean, awesome time. So, and we've got great sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, Skelnick Ford. They're celebrating their 55th anniversary in Lake Orion this year.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a big deal for them. They've been our presenting sponsor for the last 2 years, and actually signed a 3-year deal. So next year they'll be our sponsor as well for our 5th year anniversary. So that's really important to us, and we really appreciate their partnership and their support. And we've got, frankly, we've got lots of great sponsors. Lake Orion Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Northern Flooring, 20 Front Street, Jets Pizza. I mean, there's a lot on there, so I feel bad for leaving anybody out, but I could go on and on. But they've just been, those are some of the ones that have been with us from the beginning, so we really appreciate their support. All of our sponsors, so thank you all.
Yeah.
We couldn't really do it without you. I mean,
Yeah.
we just can't. You know how it is with Dragon
Yeah.
on the Lake. I mean, you need those sponsors to get things going. So without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. So a big, huge thank you to every single one of them.
Well, it sounds like a good celebration.
it really
9
is.
days, really.
Right.
Plus a few
Give or
when
take
you
a
added
few,
up
yeah.
of the 4th. And real quick, we just want to mention, just as people see, and there is the pool party this Friday,
Right.
just as a little.
Yeah, it's kind of just a
Way to get
little
your feet wet.
yeah, exactly. It's a prelude party just to get things going. It's at Paint Creek Country Club this Friday. This will probably have aired already, but trust me, we'll have a good time. But it's just something, a celebration. It's Flag Day, so we moved it up a week just because of that reason. But it really kicks off with the Jubilee, and the prelude party is just the pool party, something, a tradition that we hope continues to grow and grow and grow. It's the second year for it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it this year.
I can't either.
We'll wait and
It's gonna
see
be awesome.
the celebration.
Yes.
And you really, really should take part in all of the things that we do here in Lake Orion. It's an amazing community. We offer so many things, so hopefully you can partake in the 9 days of celebration from the Jubilee kicking off, ending with our dueling fireworks. We hope to see you there.